So did ask because I am genuinely confused, but why is Disney making a live action Moana? Like, put it in perspective, right? When did Moana come out? I was in like sixth grade. We watched it every day in the auditorium. It was on nonstop. But what was that? 15, 16? Like, it's barely been 10 years since the movie's been out. Mind you, they just had that sequel that they made like what last year, 2 years ago. Why are they making a live action? Look, I like live actions. Personally, I don't mind them that bad. I think it's pretty cool. That's how I felt about the How to Train Your Dragon live action. I was like, that's cool that we're gonna get like a lifelike perspective of the world that we see as fictional. Not bad. I think that's cool. To suddenly make one of Moana makes it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not hating. Of course, my phone has a fucking notification. I'm not hating, but like, why? Like, why? Out of all the things that we could have done, out of all the things that you've seen people ask for, and they think, yes, this. Now, as it seems, many people have noticed that Disney has been going downhill in the past couple of bits, specifically a lot more because of how they've been saying soulless and unimaginative or creative the movies have been becoming. Now, some of them have been good. Some of them are being harshly criticized. I will admit that for a lot of movies nowadays, not even just made by movies or TV shows, a lot of them are very like heavily criticized and honestly for no reason, just because it's new. And when it comes to this situation, what I can understand is like they're trying, it's like the reboot stuff. They did it with the Proud Family show. You tried a little something. I see what you did here. It was aight, but did you need to do it? They did it with the Powerpuff Girls. Not Disney, but they did it. You did a little something. You brought it back. A classic. Why would you do it? Moana isn't even that old. It's not even that old. And they're making a reboot live action. Why? That makes no sense. You could make any other live action, but they specifically chose Moana. You can make any other movie, any new movie, and you specifically chose, yes, Moana, a live action. Mind you, when you just had your sequel not too long ago. I'd rather them make a live action Encanto. That shit would slap. But you decide to do Moana. I'm confused because it just doesn't make sense to me. Like I said, I have no problem with live actions that much because it's a new perspective on their world, like on ours and all that. But like, why Moana? It just doesn't make sense to me. And to add on to that, Disney has this odd obsession with Moana specifically, and it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird because back to back, and then again back to back, like it's kind of strange. They've got this weird harping on this. Like the last genuine movie a lot of people liked that I can think on the top of my head, just top of my head, just top of my head. I'm not looking at anything. Like I'm just thinking on top of my head that I think that people really loved was Disney Pixar's Elemental. And mind you, whenever it's a Disney Pixar movie, that shit tends to be good. I said tends. Elemental wasn't bad though. It was actually pretty good. But it has made me question like, why specifically Moana? And this means no harm to the actress, the actors, the design. Like the trailer looks good. It's just why at the same time? And like of course I'm not paying for it. Like I'm not watching it or not. I'm not a part of making it. But like why did you choose to make a Moana movie? Like that doesn't make sense to me. If we're going to stay down the like live action princess track, I don't know, who did we do last time? Little Mermaid. We did Cinderella, we did Snow White. I don't think we should do Moana. We have a bunch of other like Disney like princess or similar princess movies. Shit, you know how long we've been waiting on Hercules? That's not a Disney princess centric movie, but it's a, if you want to bring back a classic, you want to speak to like the 90s, early 2000s kids that really loved Hercules, do that. Why didn't you do Hercules? That would have been great. Like, I would have been ecstatic. I would have been like, yes, don't fuck it up. I love it. Don't change it. Don't do nothing. Just make it great. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, a lot of Disney princesses, but they've done a lot of their movies by now. Mulan, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Snow White, Little Mermaid, now Moana. I mean, of course, I'm trying to avoid the obvious one because, given who I am, Tiana would be great to see. Absolutely. I'm not even shitting you. Like, that would actually be pretty fun. I know everyone's like, well, she was a frog most of the movie. You know what? I don't care. Visuals would be great. Music would be phenomenal. And I know the actors and actresses are going to be like top notch. They would absolutely deliver with their Princess of the Frog movie if they don't fuck it up. You know what? Brave. What about Brave? You know how long it's been? Do a Brave movie. That would be great. Oh my god. Brave would be great to see. Like, that'd be actually pretty cool. I'm looking at a picture of Disney princesses now because I could not for the life of me think of them. Rapunzel, great option, not gonna lie. I'd love to see it. Who are they gonna play Finn? I don't know. Like, you have a lot more options. They don't even have to be princesses, and you chose Moana.